Last time on Pokio. Nothing was actually accomplished. I had two battles against people, allegedly. Those being Hapu and Gladion. Those fights went more or less okay. One of them less so. And then I captured the legendary old Pokémon, Lunala. It may or may not be actually an owl. So there is that. So, it's time to tackle the Victory Road or whatever. And here we have... what is it? Just generic Dracula or Set. Set is basically an anagram for Dracula, so that works. Okay, so we're starting with a Scyther. This is not a bad matchup by any means. I can throw some spears at it and it probably can't hurt me too bad. That's hurting me too bad because that was a crit. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so an Ice Punch should be enough to take it out. Good. Yuki is kind of lagging behind in levels, so this will do much of the goods. Or, you know, Yuki can also lose by getting flinch hacked to death. Okay, that didn't happen. So, since you're an Ace Trainer, you probably don't have anything related to Scyther as your next Pokemon. Like Magma, maybe? Malamar. Okay, that's... I would say that's close, but it really isn't. Okay, Malamar is Dark Psychic, so Fluffy is a bad choice. Raku would actually be a pretty hot choice here. But I'm more worried about what it's gonna do. Actually, Ippo might be the best option here. I can switch in, hopefully not lose half of my health, because Malamar is kind of weak. Yeah, that's easily handled. And then I just first impression it to next Monday. Okay, fair enough. Got a decent chunk of EXP out of it, and Ippo is now at too high of a level for me to actually use him again. You don't need a moment with your Pokemon. You're having all the moments with your Pokemon. Okay, so the Victory Road certainly seems to have acquired actual trainers, so I really want to say there were basically no trainers in the original version. In fact, I think this place might be completely repurposed by now. I don't remember any of this, so let's see. It's not just Pokemon, we trainers need to evolve too. And you do! Slowly. Over thousands and thousands of years. Kaylee, you're not gonna be evolving anywhere. Shinotic. Again, not a terrible matchup. It's very grass. Is it grass? I'm not actually totally sure about that. Let's find out. Let's throw some spears at it. Yeah, it sure is. And well, that worked out. A Moonblast, that shouldn't do too much. Well, it did more than it should have. Gotta go with the Ice Punch, that should be enough. Well, no, really. Okay, so far Yuki's training montage has been going well, and here's a Clefable. Clefable? Clefable? Clefable. Just Fable that cliff. Just gonna hit it with my head and... no, that did a decent chunk. So, provided I don't miss with Iron Head, which is always a possibility, I should have this. Nice. It's certainly less of a terrifying beast than competitive Clefable. Jumped off the cliff. Okay, do I actually need healing? Not really, but I'm gonna still do it. Okay, so my team is 47, 47, and 47, and then some other numbers. Okay. It's kind of hard to know what to lead with here, since, well, I don't know these trainers. I don't know what kind of Pokemon they might have. Okay. So, veteran Alonso Suro. Lickitung. Depending what kind of moves this thing has, Yuki might be an okay matchup here. Fluffy could probably one-shot this thing though. Let's just go with the speed as usual and see how that does. That does very poorly, it seems. That's basically how much an Ice Punch would have done. Rollout. That is very bad. That is very bad indeed. Let me think though. If I could switch to Fluffy. Wait, no, I have a better idea. Let's switch to Damo. I can stop the rollout with Damo's particular set of skills. I was thinking that I could switch to Fluffy and try to one-shot this thing, but actually I think this is a way more fun option. Actually, I'm not even sure if I need to stop it yet, and that might actually be a bad idea depending what kind of moves this thing has. Oh well. Let's just Toxic it and see what comes out of this. I wouldn't be surprised if it has like Lick. Go figure. Chip Away. That's a rock type move, right? I forget what it does. Is it like it deals increased damage if you move second or something? Well, since we're here, I might as well set up some defenses. This is clearly a physical attacker, so I can just kind of go ham with that Power Whip. Why? Okay, I did not expect that. I did not like that, and it didn't actually do that much, so whatever. So why didn't it use it before? Did it know that it would miss? I think the game might have known that it would miss and chose not to use it, because the game likes to cheat like that. Yeah, let's set up a second defense here. Are you gonna be using it again? No, Chip Away it is. Still not seeing it doing anything. It's not that good of a move, so yeah, I have 4 stages of defenses. If it's a physical attacker, I've already won. That's just kind of a foregone conclusion here. Luckily, Damo does need that extra bit of EXP here. Kudra, that is not a special attacker at all. I mean, a physical attacker. Let's Toxic it anyways. No, it's either physical or a mixed attacker. Based on it using Power Whip, it's probably a fully physical one. So, what you gonna do with this Kudra with me now? I mean, sure, you can hit me with that. That deals... Actually, that was 38 damage. That's not bad, considering everything. Now it should deal about 25. So actually just using Protect is not gonna keep me alive forever. So I would need to use rest at times if this fight was gonna drag on for too long, but unfortunately for Kudra, this fight is not gonna drag on for too long, because this thing has how much time left? Yeah, it really doesn't have time. I can probably get some extra EXP by switching to something that's like a safe switch in here. I'm trying to think which one that is. Power isn't gonna do that much, so... I'm gonna go with Fluffy to give Fluffy that delicious EXP here. Just because I'm not farming for endless amounts of EXP doesn't mean I'm not going to abuse the ability to get EXP from the trainers occasionally when I feel like I can afford it without risking myself. Okay. My team took a bit of a beating there. Not too bad. So let's heal them up and see what's behind Cave Extrans number 1. I don't know what this is, but I'm liking it. Poison Jab. You could be relevant to my interests. I don't really have anything poisonous in my team. So having the ability to hit like fairy types with it would be handy. Both Yuki and Ippo can hit grass type super effectively as is, so it's not the most useful move. And I think it should be about time I replace Icicle Spear. It's a good move, but I don't like the risk of getting only 2 hits in over the consistent Ice Punch, so I think that's a better option for now. That way I had... Wait. I'm stupid. I had Steel type moves on Yuki. I can quite literally just slap them with that instead. Why did I do that? And I can't get Icicle Spear back easily, and apparently I can't run away from this thing. Okay, maybe I can. And this is clearly a hidden item. Rare candy, very welcome. Probably gonna use those before the league, if some of my team is under-leveled compared to the others. Again, those don't count as grinding for EXP, so just roll with it. Let's see. This does what exactly for me? This opens me a shortcut back, so that's good. Not that it's that long of a trip, but you know, every bit helps. Okay, you're kind of a random weak guy in the middle of this. Worker Ovid. Relicanth. Relicanth is kind of mean. Well, I can Iron Head it, I guess. I should be taking any hits neutrally, so shouldn't be too bad. No, that's not neutral at all. Luckily, I think I'm the one that's going to win this fight if I use an Iron Defense first. Oh, that happens. Okay, congrats, you just got on the fluffy train. You're gonna get fluffed up. So, you knew I was going to switch. Fair. Gonna hit you with a hammer. That's shaped like a fist. And then I'm gonna fall asleep. Well, isn't that supremely annoying? So far your moveset is Yawn. And then you have Rest. And your only offensive move so far is Double Edge. I wouldn't be surprised if it had like Stone Edge or something. The problem is that Fluffy is slower than this thing now, so avoiding it getting another rest in is kind of dubious. So if it uses it now, I've already won. Yeah, that did not do that much. Goodbye, Olive, or whatever your name was. I actually forgot. I'm a good person. I forget people's names. Ovid. I'm pretty close. Olive. Ovid. Gonna go eat some Ovids. Do I want to heal? Always yes. Not really the most necessary thing, I guess, but there we go. I should probably switch Damo to the front, as bad of an idea as that sounds to be. Right. So I did this puzzle correctly. To access 2 items at once. Can I not be on an animal, please? Max Elixir could be moderately useful in the league. Max Revive could be moderately useless. Because revives plus healing does the same thing for me. I mean, if I was playing the game normally, that'd be one thing, and that's a goal, but I'm probably not gonna be able to run away from it. Considering my Pokemon of choice right now is a floating rock. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, it's not gonna be exactly threatening me here. I was thinking of setting up an iron defense, so I would take so little damage, but it has haste, so that's actually not a good idea. Okay, the only thing I lost there was time. What was that it? That can't be it. That No, it seems like there's more. Trying to avoid being in the grass for extended periods of grass time. Absol. Well, that's an absolutely terrible option to have here, because this thing is fast. Can I please run away? Thank you. It was only level 47 too. You know, only. And doesn't seem like there's anything there, so that was actually pretty useless. And what is this random mess? There's 4 trainers here? Oh, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. Alon and Amar. Okay, Mienfoo and Beware. I'm bewaring alright. Damo is a terrible matchup, but I can probably use it to bait out some hits with Protect or something. While Fluffy punches things to death. Okay, please go ahead and attack my floating rock. Yeah, I kind of figured that might end up happening. Okay, let me toxic the Mienfoo and then I hope that I don't die. Okay, I have died. That's unfortunate, but not unpredicted. Good AI there. The Beware just took damage on its own. Good AI there. Yuki is a terrible matchup here, so let's not go for that. If Raku is faster than Mienfoo, this fight is pretty trivial. I guess I'll just keep on defending. Actually, let me just nuke this Beware out because it's being dumb. That should make this fight a bit easier. I'm sure something can handle up unevolved Pokemon like Mienfoo. Because of course it's a Gen 5 Pokemon. And no Gen 5 Pokemon are allowed to evolve until level 127. So, because they decided that that's the way it's gonna be forever, despite Mienfoo's probably being found way earlier now. And it's not even that good as Mienshao. It's actually kind of good, but not that good. Well, the end result is that these trainers just end up having terrible unevolved Pokemon at this point of the game. Well done. Well done indeed. I think a Steel Wing is gonna be enough to take this thing out. Yeah, pretty easily. Thanks for the defense boost. That sort is something I haven't been relying on ever. Oh, you actually have a Pokemon. And it's big. And it probably, now that I think about it, it probably has guts, so I'm not gonna be afflicting it with any kind of unfortunate happenings. I'd rather not get destroyed by a single Machamp. Hopefully it's gonna attack the rock. Nope. Nope, whatever. I guess I can just keep on spamming Protect until it dies. Or something dies. I don't know what I was going with. Really? Really? Had I known that, I would have gone for the Toxic instead. So I'm running low on PP on Damo. The Steel Wing should be enough now. And I have successfully victoried my way through this fight. Got some decent EXP out of it, and I probably need to heal again. Everyone's favorite pastime. Now the real problem is that there's two more of them. Let me move this higher up so it's easier for me to use revives and max potions. Okay, most of my team is now at 48. Actually, I want to keep using Damo, maybe. So I guess I'll restore that. What's the worst that could happen with that? So this is probably another double battle. Okay. He didn't say Osu at all. Kind of a hit and miss, and that joke's not gonna land on any of you, because that certainly was a miss. I'm not gonna be explaining that, and that's a crabominable. Okay, this is a considerably worse looking matchup for this team, and it was kind of bad to begin with. Okay, let me think. I want to Toxic the Holucha. And I want to try to Hammer Arm the Crabominable. Okay, I can play with this. Yes, good. That worked out well. Yes, thank you. I liked it. 3 XP. And wow, that missed. Okay. Now. Do I... No, let's go with the Toxic. It's not gonna be attacking Damo. I need to switch to something that can take that hit. And the correct answer is Yuki. Except that Yuki can't take fighting type moves, so this is a terrible idea. Okay. Also, Sky Attack doesn't look all that impressive anymore. That's kind of a shame. Alright, Holucha is going to die eventually. Now it might be going for any kind of move that deals damage, so I'm gonna have to switch again. And this time I guess I would switch to... It's gonna use a fighting type move, so to not take damage from that, I want to switch to... Raku is neutral, I'm not confident about that. Fluffy is gonna take it super effectively. I don't want to switch to the other two, so let's go with Raku. Yuki is certainly not gonna live anything, so... Let's see. Maybe it's gonna be high jump kick and it misses. Well, it's a high jump kick, but it didn't miss, and Raku is dead as shit. Fair. With that out of the mind way, let's go back to Fluffy. It's tried to use Sky Attack once, so it might as well try to do it again, I guess. Let me set up Iron Defense or something. I guess my best option is just to go with Trash. Yeah, it's going for that. Which means that Fluffy is going to die if I don't KO this thing in one hit. Which I didn't, but actually Toxic is gonna take it out, so yes I did. Good. And your second Pokemon is Pangoro. Pangoro. Something. Just throw Toxic at it, I guess. Nothing I can do about Trash, so that's unfortunate, and that's unfortunater. You have Body Slam as your primary means of offense here. Those Pangoro have such a pathetic moveset. Yes, it does, but damn, that's sad. Okay, this fight is just about over, and I almost used a move I didn't want to use. As long as this confusion doesn't screw me over, everything is fine. Correct. Easy victory every time, except when it isn't. Ugh. If we have to deal with... Yeah, no. We're not doing that, Damo. If I have to deal with what's his face, house granddad person, pain split? No. Yeah, if we have to deal with that personality again, that might be a problem. This team is not very well equipped to deal with fighting types. Okay, let's heal some team members, including some that are just dead. How many rare candies do I have? 5. Okay, that's fair enough. That'll be good enough to get my entire team to the same level as the highest Pokemon on the team, assuming there's only one level difference between the highest and lowest. So that's pretty good. Shouldn't be a problem with that. Back to the cave. This is definitely new though. Oh! Hi. That's Necrozma. Can I ignore you? Surprisingly, yes. That's different. Also, no wild encounters here. Even surprise error. Wow, garbage. I mean, I guess I probably should catch it, but I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not particularly interested in Necrozma. Wow, the game actually let me skip a thing? Impressive. Don't know where this is leading, but I want to say to the north is badness, and that's a Clayley. Clayley is badness. Can I run away from you easily, or do I have to? Yes, thank you. Goodbye, Clayley. You are not a Pokemon of my heart. I can already sense myself being lost. Okay, but why though? Ice Beam, hello. Who learns you? Does anyone learn you, or does this team suck too hard? What the hell is this? Yuki doesn't learn it, despite being ice type, and my massive cockroach or whatever can learn it, but it's a physical attacker. What the hell? Why would I want that? Okay, fair enough, I guess. Oh, Sneasel. So I did take note that the Icy Stone or whatever is here. So you would have to wait until this point to evolve Eevee. Good. His desire knows no bounds. Minty. Wow, that's a good name for a collector. I have to give them that. Okay, Florges is only a fairy. I mean, I could use Poison Jab, but why would I when I can just Iron Head it? Florges is faster. I'm not convinced of this. I think shenanigans may be afoot. Well, the only other thing that's afoot here is Florges being dead. Petal Dance? That's not a very good move to be using here. Well, gonna get use out of that move while I can. Never using it again. Okay. That was an incredibly easy fight. That's what you get for not being an ace trainer at the end game. Or a veteran. Or a fist fight man. Fist fight man. That is in fact how I would describe some members of this game. PP Max. Okay. How about something actually good though? No? Lovely. More Glalie. Except this time it's less frosty. Please let me run away. Please let me run away. Okay. obviously there's a random hiker here, which means that Yuki may or may not be a good matchup here. Not really sure about that. Hikers have kind of a wide variety of Pokémon. Hopefully it's rocks. Rocks I can deal with. And Nuhia. Gigalit. Well, that's decidedly a rock. It's only a rock. Which I'm not necessarily the most pleased with, but sure. Probably has Earthquake though. Stone Edge. That's less bad than I expected, and that did more damage than I would have hoped. Iron Head is not gonna be enough to take this thing out. Iron Defense. Let's see what this Jaws gives. My logic was that it gives me a second chance at dodging Stone Edge, but then it decided to do that instead. And okay, at least it was a crit, so that didn't mean that that was a bad move on my part. I think I played this correctly. And Yuki is 49. That's pretty nice. We're getting a lot of levels here. I mean, not enough. Surprisingly, my starter Pokemon, so to speak, is now my lowest level Pokemon. Okay, that's this section, slightly useless. Moving on. We're kind of getting close to the mark where I should probably be stopping. But I don't really feel like it, because I would rather try to actually clear this place out. That's not really realistically gonna happen, but I can hope. Probably. Okay, so I'm back at the beginning of this section. Do I want to go up or do the... let's see. Actually, I think I saw an Outrans. Wait, an X-Trans. On the north, so let's not go there. Instead, let's die to this person. Okay, let's see what veteran Nigelangelo has. Ella. Close enough. Pyroar. Not exactly the hottest matchup I've ever seen. I mean, it's kind of a neutral one. Do I want to switch to something? Yuki is weak, Yuri is weak, Hippo is neutral, Damos sucks, Fluffy is weak. God damn it. Okay, well, let's start by Thunder Waving it. Let's start by dying. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay, plan number 2. Damo, save me. Bail me out of this miserable situation. Okay, let's Toxic it first. Hopefully take a Hyper Voice. That's not as much of a taking a Hyper Voice as I would have hoped. But I guess I can manage. If that's the worst you can do. Just need to patiently wait it out and see as it rips itself apart. Since, well, let me think here. I can't boost myself. And I lost about a third of my health. So with Protects and Rests, I can actually keep on going as long as I want. Barely. And I'm not sure why it switched to Flamethrower, but sure. Yeah, I should be fine here. And preferably I'll have physical defenses set up so I can sweep the next Pokemon, which is hopefully a physical threat. Guess I would have to go with rest right now. Don't really like that idea. I mean, it's probably kind of too early, but I would rather not be sleeping when the next Pokemon comes in. I mean, I'm still going to be, which is unfortunate. But at least it's something. Okay, why was Damo faster there? That was slightly weird. Sort of how I feel about it. But Pyroar is down. Next up is physical attacker, please. Oh, it's just the worst Pokemon to ever grace the land. My favorite. Also, I went first because I used Protect, obviously. Okay. This trainer is officially now a piece of shit. I am going to just kind of tear you apart with Yuri then. Let's see what Giga Rain does. This thing has Ice Beam, doesn't it? No. Apparently. That still did way more damage than it had any right to do. That's like 55 damage. Melodic is pretty HP though, so maybe the Giga Rain will heal me considerably. Not enough. Oh, it has Blizzard. Why did it use it? On only the second turn. I'm pretty sure I would have died. Okay, I'm not gonna complain, that's one less Melodic I need to deal with. Cladle. Okay. Cladle is Psychic Ground, so I'm just gonna throw some leaves at it and it's probably going to set itself on fire. Yeah, that seems about right. I have been censored some extra. Because I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, that fight, despite having 3 Pokemon that were all actually Pokemon, went a lot better than I would have expected. I mean, I lost almost half of my team on it, but it's kinda sad when that's better than I expected, really. Okay, how much of this place might be left? I would be intrigued to know. Hello, random ICMC. Is someone going to randomly come and teach me how to... No? Okay. What is to this direction? You're not a hidden object? Okay. Wild Pokemon number X. Because X is a number. I mean, technically, X is a number. Number 10. Really? Raku is too slow to run away from a Golbat. Said Golbat is dealing excessive amounts of damage and I'm not really okay with it. Quickly, let me live my life. And of course I get to heal. Would be nice if I could like set up like an automation that whenever a battle is over, my team is immediately healed using these items. So I don't have to do it. Would be kind of annoying, I guess. Accidentally using items you don't want to use. But then again, it's also annoying having to do that thing. Give me options. Oh wait. Games aren't supposed to give people options. So we're kind of running low on time, so if I could not get destroyed by this thing, it would be pretty appreciated. Wow, I died to one hit. Wow, there's at least one trainer before the Victory Road is over. And I still would like to try to actually reach an actual location. That's not just an unmarked grave in an unmarked cave in an unmarked Ave. I have no idea. Okay, there's at least 2 trainers. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to finish this place, so this is a pretty good place to stop then. I should be able to remember that I'm supposed to go north. So next time we're finishing up Victory Road. And probably ending with a fight with How, and I don't know. Maybe we go back and catch Necrozma. Bye.